Hello, my crafty friends. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. My name is Robyn Pitts with Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. Today, I have a fun and easy project that will help you use up your paper scraps as well as build your craft stash. We're going to make these adorable 3x4 note cards as well as these envelopes. Before we review this card in further detail, let me show you some of the items that I used to make it. I used my 123 punch board by We Are Memory Keepers to make the envelope for my note card. I used this Martha Stewart Country Butterfly Punch. I used another Martha Stewart Butterfly Punch, and this one is much smaller. I used some of my Nouveau crystal drops, and this color is Violet Galaxy. I used this Desire Create a Card nesting die set. This is by Crafter's Companion, and I love this nesting die set. As you can see, you get 6 dies with it. And last but not least, I use the Prima Marketing Moonchild collection. I love this paper collection. I use the 12 by 12 paper that comes with the foil. If you haven't seen this, let me just give you a quick review. As you can see on this page here, it's got this pretty silver foil detail, beautiful butterflies and roses. You've got more of the foil detail here. It's very celestial. It's beautiful. On the back here, you've got a marble paper. This is just a beautiful collection. These are some of the cards that I made, and I think they are so beautiful. And again, I made all of these using scraps from a previous project that I had done. This is the first card. And I love this paper. Here I just used flat back pearls. I used a sentiment sticker. I believe this is from the Maggie Holmes collection. These smaller butterflies that are layered, and then just a small little white rose. And then I kept it blank on the inside. And here is the envelope. On my 123 punch, I used the card setting for 3x4 in order to make this envelope, and the paper that I cut out was 6.5 inches. This is another card. I love this. This is using another piece of scrap paper. I layered the 2 larger butterflies here. You've got this white iridescent piece in the background, and then this pretty foil purple butterfly, and then a smaller butterfly in the silver foil. Here you can see where I used the Nouveau drops. You've got this cute little lavender rose that has a little bit of diamond glitter on it and a pearl, and then this sentiment that says I love you to the moon and back, and then more pearls. Here's another example. This is using about 4 different pieces of paper that are all pieced together to make this, but you can't tell. It looks so pretty and layered. Here's another example. I love this sentiment. My happy place is right here, right now with you. And it's so simple, but it's so elegant. Here's another one. We've got this big love sentiment here, and I've just simply layered up the butterflies. On this rose, I used an iridescent glitter glue to make it sparkle. And this is the last one. Here we have the sentiment in the lower left-hand corner. It says, love you more. And again, this is all scrap paper, just layered upon one another to create the dimension. So let me clear my table. I'm going to get the materials to make a card, and I will be right back. Okay, we have all of our pieces to make our card. I've already cut out this card on 110-pound cardstock, and I used this 3rd die right here. Let me give you a close-up. Here you'll notice there's a flat edge here, and then there is a cutting ridge all around the die. This flat part here enables you to create the card base. And so what you would do is simply turn this around. You'd fit the die over your paper. And one of the things that you'll notice is that I've got this paper just so that it is slightly above the fold of the card. And so when I cut it, it cuts just like so. It's open on all the sides, but yet you still have the closed side here at the top. And I use the same method to create the base for this card. Okay. So I'm going to grab some glue. I use art glitter glue. As you can see, this is a very well-worn bottle. I've cut out a sentiment here and layered this on top of a flag. Again, this is using scraps, and I just layered this with some dimensional foam tape on the back. And I've cut out various sizes of butterflies and different paper. I have my flat back pearls and then a rose. So let's start gluing this together. This is so fun and easy to do, and a great way to use up those little pieces of scraps. I'll put this right here. As you can see, everything lines up perfectly. I'm going to take my hot glue gun and glue together some of these butterflies. To give it dimension, I like to have them offset slightly. So I'm using my new hot glue gun. This is by AdTech. It's called the Dripless High Temp Glue Gun. I really love using this. I'm going to bend this a little bit and then put it right offset just a little bit. Okay. If you want to give your butterfly some dimension, you can just take your bone folder and curve them just a little bit and then bend them in the middle. I'm going to do this to the purple one. Again, offset this just a little bit. And see how much dimension that gives it? Let's start gluing these things down. I'm going to put this right here. So I'm going to put this layered butterfly right here. I'm going to layer the flower right here over this purple butterfly. You want to watch your fingers to make sure you don't burn yourself. So this is going to get nestled right here, so that it's slightly under this butterfly and partially on top of this butterfly. And I'm going to put my sentiment right here. Put a little bit of hot glue. I'm going to put this right here. And then I'm going to take one of these little tiny butterflies and I'm going to put it right in the middle of that larger butterfly there. Perk up the wings a little bit. And last but not least, we're going to put on our flat back pearls. Just going to put a little dab of glue right along the base here. And we are all set. And here is our completed card. Did you see how easy that came together? In no time. And it's very pretty, very dimensional. Now if I want, I can go and add some Nuvo drops here in the center of the butterfly, just to finish it off. And there you have your finished card. This concludes my review of my 3x4 cards using scraps. Hopefully I've inspired you with some fun and creative ideas. If you like this video, please take a moment to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye for now and happy crafting.